Let's talk celebrity beef. One of the longest running and probably juiciest beefs in pop culture history has been that of Miss Mariah Carey and Eminem. If you don't know, my name is Kim and I love to talk about pop culture. Let's get into the nitty-gritty details of this beef because I don't think y'all know how deep this actually gets. We're starting in 2001, both Mariah Carey and Eminem are having really successful years. It's alleged that one of them reached out to the other to be a collab on their new album. Mariah either reached out to Eminem to be featured on Charm Bracelet, or Eminem reached out to Mariah to be featured as the vocalist in the song Superman. Either way, it's alleged that they date for around 6 to 7 months and none of the collabs end up happening. 2002 is when the beef really starts. Eminem puts out the song Superman that Mariah was supposed to be a vocalist on. At the time, he's freshly divorced from his ex-wife Kim. The song, Eminem briefly suggests having dated Mariah, saying, "What you trying to be my new wife? What you Mariah fly through twice." A lot of people debate what the phrase fly through twice means, either suggesting she flew out to see him twice or that maybe she spun the block twice. In the song's chorus, he says, "Maybe I'll love you one day, maybe we'll someday grow. Till then, just sit your drunk ass on that fucking runway, ho." A very clear nod to the long-standing rumors of Mariah having been an alcoholic, something that he will go on to continue referencing throughout the years. The same album, in the song When the Music Stops, he goes on to say, "What the F you take me for, a joke? You smoking crack? For I do that, I beg Mariah to take me back." M was later asked by Rolling Stone if he had ever dated Mariah, and he went on to say, "There's truth to that, but on a whole personal level, I'm not really feeling her, I just don't like her as a person." Later that year, Mariah goes on to release Charm Bracelet. On the album, there's a song called Clown, and it is just a very obvious diss to Eminem. If you've never heard the album and you've never heard the song, I highly suggest that you do. It is one of my favorite Mariah songs, and it is one of my favorite Mariah albums. There's some really great lyrics in this song. I'll point out a few of them to you. Should have left it at "How you doing?" I should have left it at "I like your music too." Should have never intimated we were lovers when you know very well we never even touched each other. I gotta break it to you delicately, dummy. Taking my G5 20 minutes wasn't nothing. Very obviously confirming she had flown out to see Eminem, but it ain't nothing. Who's gonna care when the novelty's over, when the star of the show isn't you anymore? Also a direct reference to Eminem's album with the song Superman called The Eminem Show. In the outro, one of her closing ad-libs is "You're no superhero," a very direct reference to the song Superman. Y'all get it. She goes on to do several interviews and she's asked about this every single time. Mariah denying the relationship to Larry King.
And you didn't date him at all?
I hung out with him. I spoke to him on the phone. I think I was probably with him total of 4 times. And I don't consider that dating somebody.
Is he a talent?
2005, Eminem hits back by playing some of Mariah's alleged voicemails while on tour. This almost as a skit, going into the song Puke.
Who is that? You love me. Yo, that sounds like Mariah Carey. That's me.
Have to do a part 2. We're going to continue talking about these voicemails. I'm going to record it right now and it'll be in the comments.